As I've said probably 1,000 times or more on this channel, assuming everything else is equal, it really pays off to be early with quality crypto projects. When you choose the right project, you've done all the legwork, you've vetted what it is they're doing, and you're early, that is when you make the most money on your investment. Today, in that spirit, we're looking at 3 projects that are super early. In fact, these are so early that they're pre-TGE. That is to say, they've not yet had their token generation event. Basically, you cannot get any earlier than this in cryptocurrency. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. I wish you the best of luck if you choose to invest. Whether it's these 3 projects or elsewhere in the altcoin space, I hope you do well. Just remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and of course this video is not official financial or investment advice. First up today, we're looking at Commonwealth. This is a story that we very much love. It's bringing early stage investment to the masses. The Commonwealth team believes in using blockchain for fully decentralized, fully on-chain access to investments. Their free VC fund, which is now called Priceless, was a massive success. It sold out in just hours. The Alpha Fund also sold out. And the deal finders and referrers and analysts are from places like Top Gaming VC, Animoca Brands, and Top Investment Fund, Hashkey Capital. That's a pretty solid backing, and so you know right away that the quality of deals the funds will see is going to be high with a group like that involved in the mix. In Commonwealth lingo, they are called the All Street Oracles. Now, the WLTH token, Wealth, is how you're going to receive your profits and fund royalties. All other rewards and revenue shares will come in the form of WLTH. As far as TGE, their token generation event is happening on May 22nd and 23rd on the paid network, and there are 2 pools. There's the early pool and the open pool. Together, they're raising $9 million for Commonwealth's WLTH token, and they're raising it in USDC on base to keep fees low. The price here is 6 cents per token, so they're raising 15 million tokens. We have a detailed article on our website, altcoinbuzz.io, that you can use to go to Ignition, which is Paid Network's Launchpad, and then sign up to get on the whitelist. You can check that out. I'll link to it in the description below. Since it's happening this week, however, you don't have a lot of time to spare, so if it's something that you want to do, if it's something you want to check out, just be sure to do so quickly. And by the way, you can also sign up to invest in the new funds as they come out right here using this link. Moving right along, at number 2 on this list here, coming sometime in May, is probably the most anticipated TGE of this cycle. Eigenlayer's token generation event. Their restaking has breathed new life and new liquidity for thousands of Ethereum holders. Now you can stake and restake across different pools. We've covered Eigenlayer quite a lot in our Altcoin Buzz Alpha group, like this DeFi and restaking option that includes using EigenYield or EtherFi, for example. If you are eligible for the first round of airdrops of the new Eigen token, that's EIGEN, you can claim it right here. The claim window is open now until probably early to mid-September. Now, the public token generation event has not yet happened, but here's some good information about what the token is and what it's going to do. So you're going to find info like the following. For example, how Eigenlayer's airdrop seasons work. Season 1 is done already, but more are on the way. You're also going to find info about staking options, new uses with, quote, actively validated services or AVSs, and really what an AVS is. You'll also find info about how the token's intersubjective faults will help fight against misbehavior in the ecosystem and reduce risks of slashing when you lose money when restaking. Okay, so for the token generation event, as I said, token claims are available for those from airdrop season 1. 15% of the total of over 1.6 billion token supply is set aside for airdrops just like this. Clearly, Eigenlayer wants to use airdrops for community-based distribution for their Eigen token. A couple of important notes here. First, tokens are non-transferable between now and September, so no quick flip for a profit, just in case that's what you were thinking. VPNs are also banned, and lots of users and airdrop hunters are upset about this policy, but that's the reality, so I'm just letting you know. You can stake your newly claimed coins, but there is a 24-day unstaking period. We've seen others like Cosmos with its standard 21-day unbonding period, so it's similar here. But it's important that you know so you can decide whether or not it's worth it for you. Let me know if you've used Eigenlayer or taken part in ETH restaking in the past, how that process was, whether you enjoyed it or not. Let me know about that. Give me your feedback in the comments below. Last but not least here, we're looking at number 3 at Nulink, which is a Binance Labs project. That, of course, already gives it a leg up over the competition in terms of newer projects out there. It's got the Binance seal of approval. It's got Binance backing plus an easier time to a Binance listing. So these are very, very positive advantages. And then you have all the marketing muscle also behind Binance that's working to help the project to boost it up to get the word out there. So suffice it to say that their track record here is impeccable. Nulink is a privacy solution for dApps, basically. It uses zero-knowledge proof tech to maintain your data privacy. And Nulink doesn't only make use of ZK tech, but they also use fully homomorphic encryption and a special type of attribution-based encryption. This means a couple of things. So first of all, you're not relying on only one type of privacy tech. And secondly, the data owner is able to fully control who sees what, including parts of files. So for example, let's say in healthcare, a nutritionist doesn't need to see your entire medical history, including when you broke your arm when you were 12 years old. But they do need to see your blood work to know what your current health is. So again, attribution-based encryption allows for this. So in other words, you allow people to see only the data or the information they need and you approve of. You are in control. Privacy's place in crypto is important, but uncertain, to be honest, due to regulation. But if you believe, as we do, that some privacy will be necessary for mass adoption of blockchain, then this really is a project to watch. And of course, as with the other two on this list, you're very early. In terms of the TGE, the token generation event took place just last week with IEOs on two different exchanges, Gate.io and Bybit. They offered Nulink's NLK token at 5 cents and 15 cents respectively. As I record here, the price of NLK sits at 9.1 cents. The 5 exchanges where you can buy NLK right now are Gate.io, Bybit, KuCoin, Bitmart, and CoinEx. And it's certainly no coincidence, but thanks to the Binance boost and the influence of that ecosystem, we have 5 other exchanges that listed the token since its TGE.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.